Remember, we can detect leanness and obesity with up to a 90% accuracy just off gut bacteria samples. Meaning that if you do not create a lean microbiome, it doesn't matter what you do, what diet you're on, how much you starve yourself, how much exercise you do, you will not drop your desired amount of weight. You actually have to create a lean microbiome. Now, all these symptoms and conditions that I asked you before, these stem in the gut, and they are a direct reflection of your gut health, right? And so the more of these conditions and symptoms that we deal with, the worse our gut health is. And today, in today's modern world, it is crazy. You know, our modern lifestyles have ruined the overall health of our guts as a whole, which has created an entirely new host of problems that we've never before encountered. And this is why traditional methods aren't working. You guys, we've learned more in the last 5 years as a society than the last 50 years combined when it comes to health and wellness. Why the hell are we still teaching the same methods? Why are we teaching what's outdated? Why are we not updating this and getting people the information so they can help themselves in a manner that actually works to deliver results? More and more people are not losing weight doing the old stuff, right? And there's a couple reasons. We have had 70,000 toxic chemicals introduced into our environment, into our products, into our shampoos, into our foods for wholesale. I mean, we have 70,000 toxic chemicals in our environment. Here's the thing about those toxic chemicals. They're all fat soluble, right? And so what happens is you get this toxicity in the body, typically around your organs, right? And the visceral fat. This is why you hold fat in your stomach. And your body will not remove that fat because the fat is surrounding the toxicity, protecting your body. It's a defense mechanism. So it isn't until you detox the toxic chemicals in your body that your body will actually release that fat, because if it did, it would damage your organs. It is literally a protective mechanism. These are the things that people are dealing with when it comes to weight loss. And this is why it's so critical to work with somebody and learn from somebody that is up to date. Because the fact of the matter is the stuff I'm teaching today is probably not going to be the stuff I'm teaching in 3 years. So I'm going to give you a little background on what our microbiomes are, what microbes are, what pathogens are, so you guys can kind of follow along. I'm just going to give you a real quick understanding of gut health and what it is to have gut health. So we have microbes and pathogens, two types of bacteria, right? Pathogens are bad bacteria. All disease, all infection stems from a single cell pathogen that breaks through the immune system and manifests into a disease. Microbes are the good, healthy bacteria. And here's the crazy thing. We've used antibiotics and things like this for a long time, and it's really impaired the health of our guts because it kills not only the bad bacteria, but it also kills the good bacteria. And in a perfect environment, do you know what the good bacteria does? It suffocates the pathogens. You have good bacteria to fight the bad bacteria in your gut. So microbes do everything. You guys, we got liver, organs, kidneys, all this machinery, right? But who operates it? Well, it's microbes. This is the crazy thing. The gut bacteria, or the bacteria in your body, actually weighs anywhere from 2 to 6 pounds. You literally, more than the cells in your body, you have trillions of microbes, trillions of tiny bacteria that are operating your body. They are doing everything. They convert sugars to fatty chains for energy. They help the body and choose what the body absorbs, what kind of nutrition. They crowd out pathogens. They digest food. It keeps your body's pH balanced. It maintains a healthy gut lining. It'll metabolize drugs, and it even turns gene expressions on and off based on what we need and we don't need. It neutralizes cancer-causing compounds. It produces digestive enzymes, and it even synthesizes hormones that we cannot make on our own. That means testosterone, human growth hormone, and so a thyroid condition is often stemmed from poor gut health. 85% of our immune system is in the gut. And so chances are, if you are dealing with any kind of symptom and condition, it stems in the gut. This stuff is remarkable. So it is so important, not only for weight loss, but for your health in general, to improve the well-being of your gut. You guys, 90% of serotonin is created in the gut, not the brain. Our neurotransmitters are created. Depression, anxiety, these are conditions of poor gut health. And you guys, I've worked with a lot of people, and over 80% of the people I have worked with have dealt with gut dysbiosis. Over 30 million Americans are diagnosed each year. So the chances that you have it, if you have eaten the average American diet, are great. So What are some of the things that cause it? OTC medications, prescription medications. Antibiotics is huge. If you're one of those germ freaks that uses hand sanitizers all the time, chances are you've impaired your microbiome. So now that you guys kind of understand this, microbes are the controllers of our body. We need them. And this is what's so insane. Have you ever had a sugar craving, right? Or a craving for bread to where you literally felt like you weren't in control? Well, what I'm about to share with you is going to blow your mind, because you may not have been in control. The food you eat is a matter of life and death for your microbes. If you have sugar-loving bacteria in your gut and you stop eating sugar around 3, 4, 5 days in, they're going to die. They will change your hormones. They will change, gene expressions, like I said, to do whatever they can to get you to consume that food, because it is a matter of life and death, and they want to survive. So we got to kill those out, and we got to start putting in the right types of bacteria. So weight loss and gut health, right? What's the correlation here? And this is what, this is the real crazy stuff. So sugar cravings and microbes. Like I said, the microbes in your gut dictate what your body craves. So if you have sugar-loving microbes in your gut, it's going to be very difficult to stop consuming sugar. It really is. And I know that you guys are watching this video like, he's right. Now this makes so much sense. It did feel like I wasn't in control. So gut bacteria can actually influence the food choices, right? So it will make you secrete specific hormones, and you will have specific cravings for specific types of food. So obese gut bacteria can actually extract more calories from the same food. So let's say I have a lean microbiome, which I do, and you have an obese microbiome. And we go out to lunch and we order the exact same thing, and it is right there. Everything is completely identical. You're going to extract more calories from that same plate of food, gaining more weight than I will. How screwed up is that, right? Like the rich get richer, the thin get thinner. It is so freaking true. So if you have created and impaired that microbiome, now your body is going along and doing processes that are making it so difficult for you to lose weight. We have actually identified specific strains of bacteria that overcome obesity and promote leanness. And this is brand new information. It is revolutionary, and I am so excited to bring it to you. So, what now? What do you do? I know you guys are sitting there like, wow, this is mind-blowing. What do I do, Ty? How do I fix it?